Okay, so here is to clarify what I've been posting and talking about in these Wawa BS damage, relic seals, clan dungeons, and PvP tips. You start out in this post, basically you would explain how Wawa BS and seals affect things, to do. What did you say here? Clan dungeon, okay? And one shot PvP. Now, I've never said that Wawa BS is wrong. Well, I'm not going to say wrong. I've never said that it won't help and that it's 100% wrong. I said that you're misinforming players by putting that the Wawa BS is needed to do clan dungeons. Later on, you even go to say that you tried it when the clan dungeons came out, blah blah blah, and you couldn't do it. And basically, to me, and how I took it as, until you did Wawa BS damage, you weren't able to do it. Well, I don't use Wawa BS because I don't PvP, and to me it's pointless. I already hit cap damage in most situations, so it's a useless stat. But when I switch over to PvE, whether it be in QD, which I hit cap damage, and all the other dungeons, I hit either close or two cap damage. And you must, not just you, but everybody must understand where I'm coming from. I'm using a character with 8 strength, no added strength stats whatsoever. And I'm able to do it. All I'm saying is don't inform or don't say or make people think that you have to have it or you're going to fail, because I didn't know who you were. Okay, the chosen one. I now see what your name is, so I'm not going to call you that. You're seven, but I knew really nothing about you, about your posts. At that point in time when you started posting all of this stuff, I wasn't coming or really looking at your posts or coming to the forums. I found out through a clanmate of mine, one none or none, and he had started asking me about Wawa BS and this and that or whatever, and I was like, well, no, you don't need it. And he was like, well, you seven said that it's needed. And I'm like, what? Where did you hear this or read this? And he told me the forums. So I had to come and see what you were talking about. I read everything. I know English isn't your first language, but I'm able to understand the point that you're trying to cross or get across to other players so that they understand it. I just post on your post not to argue with you, not to cause drama, not to, say, oh, you're wrong, because I don't know how much of a difference YYBS makes in PvE because I don't use it. When YYBS was needed, and 100%, if you didn't have, Yang resistance, you didn't grind in KL. If you didn't have the Wawa BS damage, you didn't grind in Tibet. That's when the whole cycle came around in GC. What you're saying is true if it was like the way it was when it was first introduced. You are 100% correct. But now it's not needed, it's wanted. You can have it, but when it was first introduced, you had to have it. You don't now. Like, I don't use it. And the one relic that I did have, which was my snowflake, my red snowflake, I just actually took the time today and took all of my Wawa off damage off of it. I don't need it. Um, Prophet, like you said, well, oh, I only seen him hit 132, or you wasn't watching closely because at one point in either SF or Uh, Shaolin, he hits cap damage at IS-7. Aztec at IF uh, 5 in certain situations when I use him with his relics at IS-5, he hits cap damage. It depends on the mob and things like that. Um, for you to say that you can do it with a 9 pocket character, I mean, I hate to say it, bro, I call bullshit. Because if you base it on 9 pockets, you're going to have to base it on the level at which that character gets those 9 pockets. The character, if you can do it, your character has to be below IS-2. I don't, and the reason I say this because at IS-2, a player has the choice to open the pocket or not. So you're telling me that you can hit cap damage with Wawa BS with the average relics. Now I'm not talking about a red bead. I'm not talking about any N bead or really expensive beads. I'm talking about with mid to low end KL relics of any choice of yours. I'm talking probably 6, maybe a 6S, a 7 max, not a 7S and below. I'm talking about a non-wing deco. I would say the black and gold HC Hang Xiao deco that we got a couple of events ago. I'm not talking about the new white deco that we got last event, and I'm not talking about the deco that we got this event. I'm talking about with either an epic, extreme, or a reaper weapon. Uh, I would go so far as to allow 4,200 damage HN relics. The average player is possibly going to have Patola Epi. See, you're really biting off something that can't be done. Because if I couldn't do it with the Halloween, Endless Love, or any of that, with extra pockets, and you're with 10 or so pockets open, you're going to do it with 8 or 9. I call bullshit. I want to see it. I want you to record it. And matter of fact, no, I don't want you to record it. I want you to post the time or get with me and do it live so that I can be on your stream, recording your stream while you do it. Because recordings are easily manipulated. I don't trust them when somebody's trying to prove a point. I can go live. I can do whatever you want and show you that unless you have these top, I mean, even for your character, I will allow a dark warlock. Okay, you're really pushing it by going here on page 3. And after I haven't posted, sorry, I've been sick. I'm getting ready to have some surgery, so I'm not playing much of anything or doing much of anything on my computer. You're saying I can show you how you can make it with a non-relic slotted character. Also, know the gear. Okay, the gear is going to be, I'll give Topps Adamantium set. Maybe 28 in it. Okay, I'll give you that. But you can't advise me, bro. You're talking to a player that's been playing, I'm pretty sure, a hell of a lot longer than you. And what I mean by that, I'm not counting all the way back to Acclaim. I've played KR. The majority of the stuff in this game that's here now, I talked about 10, 15 years ago. 10 to 15 years ago, around the time that most of us here, or most people here that claim to be from Acclaim, have played. Okay? Decos, static decos I talked about. Weapons, clan decos I talked about. I talked about clan dungeons. I mean, any and everything that's present in the game now, I talked about years and years and years and years ago. I was in my 30s, bro. I'm 51 right now. I was talking about this in my 30s. That's why people hated me in G1. That's why people hated me in in Games Campus, I was disliked because everybody thought I was, oh, I'm trying to be a know-it-all. I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. I test, and I use things versus this thing, versus that thing to see, oh man, do I really need to keep focusing on this yin yang body and soul on my relics, or can I go with damage, crit. I even wasn't using crit damage because I didn't PvP on the character Massacre and Bozo. Back when I did PvP with those two characters had their own decos. Those two characters had their own relics and ornaments and this and that. Those were my PvP characters, so those had their own set of relics. That's when I was dropping $300 to $500 a week on this game. Okay? I don't do that. I don't pay to win anymore. I haven't paid to win in a long time. I do not really take my real life money and put it into this game to make in-game money. If I put money on this game, it's for me to have something for my characters mostly. Like, I'll buy a deck or I'll buy the BSSs to do this or to do that. You know, every now and then I'll drop a little bit of money and be like, okay, I'm trying to get this for my character. I was given my wing deco. I was given my 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 axe, my glacial axe. I made my own glacial bracers. I have made my own glacial spear, but I sold all of it because I was focusing only on Prophet and Macabre. I wasn't thinking about Aztec. Now Aztec has one of the Black Dragon whatever and ever. They're slightly better than the old Black Dragon. That's why he has that spear. I'm not going to buy and take my real life money to invest it to try to get something from another character. I did that with the Lantern set. I got fucked over, but that was my own stupidity. But I want to see you do it. But I'm about to do this video. If you want me to go live and do it, I'll do whatever, bro. But I call bullshit being able to do it on a 9 slot character for the simple reason you're going to be anywhere from, you have to be a minimum of HI2 to a maximum of IS1. Okay? That character that you're going to do it on can't be any higher than IS1. No, don't take no pockets out, this and that or whatever. For the simple reason is, you still got the level. Okay? And if you see in some of my posts or my replies in here, if you can't do it with relics, you can do it with level. Go back and read what I say. You're taking what I'm telling you or what I'm saying as, oh, or I'm bashing you or I'm doing this, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that it's not necessary. That's all I'm trying to get across to you. It's not necessary. Don't tell people or post. You should say you can, while my BS is a better, than damage and martial art damage and physical and this and that. But the way that you put it and some of your ways that you tell people or post, it's like your word is, they're taking your word as it being God or the gospel or the Bible or the Quran or whatever, that this is the only way. I've got players within my league that it's like, well, Seven said this, I don't believe you can do it. That's why I started making my videos. It had nothing to even do with you. But then when I finally came and started reading what you were saying, I'm like, that's why they think this. He's not properly informing people. So, here we go. I'm going here with Macabre. I'm doing this one dungeon and this one dungeon one time. Then I'm logging out and I'm going to deal with my real life because it's more important than some game. As you see, I'm IS-11. I got a tormented set with adamantium. Whoops. Let me put my gloves on put my mountain gloves on. Should I get myself? No, I'm going to go with what I normally wear. Take the time, pause it if you need to. Going over. Oh, I forgot to change this, what I need. Need to change one stat, so let's take that off. Because I want to go in here and I want to do it the way that I'm telling you. Oh shit, wrong one. Oh, fuck me. Let's see. No, I got some large bees. I'm just gonna get, excuse me, anything that I normally use. Here we go. Didn't take that long. Alright. Oh shit, don't go on. That's, well, you know what those are. I guess I got a couple of more to change. I don't want to spend all day doing that, so I'm just going to leave it like it is. That couple of stats is not going to be such a breaker, but I do say I do it without it, so you know what? Let's do this. No. Hold on. I hate making long videos. People already say I talk too much. Oh shit. Cancel this. There we go. I look to see if I got any more. I'll change them bitches while I'm at it too. Okay, that one totally needs change. This is the one I changed. So I'll probably go broke. I don't care. Damage on crit. Okay. Okay, let me change these two real quick. Hopefully I don't run out of, if I run out of materials or whatever, I'm just gonna be fucked. So, let's see, Yang. Oh my god, please. No. Come on, give me. I got 77 left, so I have to be very... Oh man, come on now. Probably not going to get them on stage. Okay, we'll take that. There we go. Okay, that's the end of that one. So let's go find the other one. I'll take a damage on crit. Body. What the fuck? What the hell is going on? I'm just gonna end up being stuck with whatever I'm stuck with. Alright. Bless me. I'll take that. Okay. I'll take that. Now. So. Alright. Let me go down here and heal. Well, I don't need no healing. Because that ain't gonna dictate my power. Alright. Let me make sure I got my Rolex on. Alright. I'm just setting on my skill bar. And if you want to know what I'm doing here, just making sure that my damn axe. You know what? Let's just do it this way. Oops, my bad. Alright. And what am I using? I'm using the Phoenix. Not everybody has a 3-leg. Alright. So, F11, Guardian. Let me feed him. Feed her, it, whatever. I think I've already done Shaolin, but I'm not for sure. And I'm using because I'm pretty sure back then you guys had a leech party. So I'm giving myself. Okay. And I'm pretty sure now you must understand that what I'm using. Oh, I'm sorry. The things that I'm using. The pills that I'm using. There are better pills than QD. Okay. %, damage. Attributes 10. There are better pills from QD. So don't, oh, you pump pills. I just do it so because I got so many of these fucking things. I'm not worried about the mouse. I don't care what I hit on the mouse. It's about the boss. Because I can do this with my IS-5 character. But I couldn't do it up until I got into IS-4. What is that? It's cap damage. Told you I wasn't worried about my mobs. And the color here, that's the color. Ain't nothing to do with no Wawa BS. That's the color of the damn mob. What the level of the mob? The mob is one level below me. 1 to 2 levels, shall I say, below me. Ain't got nothing to do with no Wawa BS. The Wawa BS was supposed to be dictated by these symbols, not this. And if that was what that Scott gentleman was asking about, yes, it's about what level it is. It ain't about what Wawa BS you're supposed to use. It's the mob's level. They will coincide in the same color. And what do you see? Cap damage. I didn't have to pop the pills. I'm just trying to get rid of them. I got 8 strength. I'm done. And you see I don't have any Wawa BS other than what did my gear and stuff have? Is that not cap damage? 8 strength. Explain to me. I'm using a wing deco. This next time you make informers, tell them that Wawa BS is better, possibly better, but it's not necessary. That's all I ask, bro. Don't misinform people. Do not misinform, because I'll come back and prove you wrong again. Anything outside of PvP, I don't PvP, so I don't know shit about that. There you go, bro. And everybody else. If you can do it with a 8-pocket character, or I'm sorry, a 9-pocket character, IS2, IS1 or lower, because if you use an IS10 character, IS11, with only 9 things in your pocket, the character still has the level to do it. Understand that. The character still has the level of IS9, IS10, IS12, whatever. You want to prove me, and you can do it with 9 pockets, do it with an IS1 to HI2. HI2 to IS1. Can't be done. Not going to be able to be done.